Welcome back to the Super 16 Dream Team Showcase.
Right here at the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport.
All right, offensive defensive lineman now from North Pocono, Cole Zimmerman, a 3-year starter for the Trojans, and head coach Greg Dolan providing a lot of blocks up front, making a lot of plays on defense. That unit was solidified this season.
That offensive line group, it was the best I've been with for the past 3 years.
Talk about all the hard work that goes into being on both sides of the football, having to play the entire game, and the work ethic that you put in.
A week after the season ends, we're right back in that weight room, and probably this summer it was probably the hardest I've ever worked in my life, so we could get to that point that we wanted to get to. This season meant a lot for me. It's going to be my last time ever playing football with my brother, so I took it all in, and I'm going to cherish this for the rest of my life.
What was it like blocking for all those guys, especially for Cole West, obviously your brother who you just mentioned, and Evan and the rest of the guys? You had a lot of great running backs, Brisky in there. And
they're great athletes, they're great football players, they're great people. So it was just, blocking for your brother, all of them. So.
All right, Cole Zimmerman, the senior from North Pocono, on the offensive and defensive lines. Cole, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, we've seen him here once before. Palmerton senior offensive lineman Logan Anthony. Logan, this is your second Dream Team selection. Congratulations. I know your season was cut a little bit short, though. You suffered an elbow injury. Tell us what that recovery process was like for you.
I definitely learned a few things about myself, what my drive and motivation was.
What are you going to miss about suiting up for the Blue Bombers on Friday nights and hitting those Friday night lights?
Definitely like the small town football atmosphere and playing with my best friends since I was little. Definitely those guys.
Yes, it definitely makes sense. You're here for the second season in a row now. What does this accomplishment mean to you?
It definitely means a lot to me. I'm super thankful for just everybody around me and all the hard work I put in. It just feels like it's paying off.
What did it mean to you to play at Palmerton and be a Blue Bomber for the last 4 years?
It means a lot to me. There's definitely a family aspect there. I got to play with my brother for the past 2 years. The upperclassmen when I was younger, they took me under their wing. Coach Walkowiak does a great job building the culture, enforcing it, and the team follows it. I'm super thankful.
Thank you for being here today. A Dream Teamer for the second straight season, Palmerton senior offensive lineman Logan Anthony.
Well, if you don't know who this guy is, you should. This is Tavian Branch, senior defensive lineman from Riverside. Congratulations, a two-time Dream Teamer. What does this honor mean to you?
It means a lot, just being blessed, another one, so I'm just in a blessed opportunity.
40 tackles, 20 solo tackles, 6 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 1 recovery. What is it that you see this year that you were able to improve upon from last season to get these numbers?
Honestly, just becoming a better leader.
What does it mean to you to leave your mark on the Riverside Vikings football program?
It means a lot. I think everybody in the Riverside organization to get me to where I am, just supporting me through every challenge and everything. I'm just in a blessed opportunity.
I guess, what is some of the advice that you would offer someone else that's looking to go to a D1 school and that decision? You have your personal choices. I guess, how would you give that advice to somebody else?
I mean, first it's like you got to do your research. Like what position you want to play in the next level. Do you have the size to play in the next level? And then really it's going to be how can you really be developing that type of player? And just honestly, if you believe in yourself and you believe in the Lord, I feel like anything is possible. So I just say for people watching, just to believe in yourself.
Well, best of luck to you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Tavian Branch from Riverside.
All right, well, one guy in the Lackawanna League that every coach is probably glad to see go is Weston Loomis. I know the Lakeland coaches aren't very happy that he's graduating. Great season, Weston. You only give up 1 sack all season. That is just incredible. Talk about being part of the Super 16 Dream Team.
Getting recognized with all the other great athletes in the area. My teammate David Nanowitz, that just means a lot.
For Lakeland and Coach Powerchek, it starts up front. Talk about the unit up front and you being part of that.
Unit up front's great. We're one big, nice, cohesive unit. We had guys come in from tight end this year that really meshed with us well. Dylan Loomis wasn't too happy about it at first, but he found a nice home as a lineman. He's got the right attitude for it. And my brother's the center next to me there. It's just nice to have that cohesion, that cooperation that you need to be in a line.
Most defensive linemen don't get a chance to get an interception.
For a while, I was the leading interceptions on the team. Our D-line coach having fun, poking fun at our DBs and everything. It was just great. First one I've ever had. So.
What's it mean to be on the offensive and defensive line in the trenches and all the work that goes into it?
Hard work. That's what our D-line coaches instill in us. Our O-line coach too. It's just all about hard work, and before every game he gets in there, he says everything starts with us, and that's just what the attitude you have, that we have to play good to try and win. Coming back from that 24 season, even that 23 season where we went 1-9, being a part of those two teams, and then finally being able to get back to what we had my freshman year with that winning team and that district title.
Weston Loomis, part of the Super 16 Dream Team on that defensive and offensive line.
Adding to our Southern Columbia players, senior defensive lineman John Quinton. Congratulations. It's your first time on the Dream Team.
Yep.
Great season all around. What will you take away most from this one?
Definitely how we grew as a team together, our camaraderie and our just brotherhood that we built throughout the years. Definitely something that I won't forget.
80 tackles on the season, 6 sacks, one big one in the state championship game. How good did that entire game start to finish feel?
It felt awesome. That was one of my least nervous games. I just felt, and definitely just the atmosphere in the air in the locker room, we felt confident, and just being able to go out there and help my team win and bring home another state championship, it means everything.
I guess of all the things that happened this season, besides the state championship, was there a moment in a game that you will take away, remember, like, man, that felt great, and I'm so glad that I was able to do this?
Senior night, I got an interception and I took it back. It is definitely a lifetime memory that I'll never forget, and tell my kids and brag about it when I'm older, my grandkids, and just being able to experience that is awesome.
What's it like to be part of the Southern Columbia tradition and winning tradition for this 15th state title?
It's awesome. It definitely helps you in every aspect of life. You come into things with different mindsets. Like whether it be school, you come in with the attitude you got to be the best you can do in everything, and it's definitely just a great program to set you up for a good career.
Best of luck to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
John Quinton, senior defensive lineman from Southern Columbia.
Schuylkill County Big School Lineman of the Year, North Schuylkill Senior Offensive Lineman Aiden Zilker joining us. And now, Aiden, congratulations on your Dream Team selection, and just one honor on the list for you this season. Tell me, what was one of your favorite memories playing for the Spartans?
I would say overall, just hanging out with the guys, whether that's in the locker room after a game or early summer morning or having a team dinner with them. I would say just building that connection over the 4 years, that was my favorite part.
Playing the offensive line, what is one thing that you have to do for your position to be successful when you're on the football field? I
would say the most is probably trust. It's 5 guys doing one job, and if you're not doing the job, it's going to hurt the other 4 guys. You're only as strong as your weakest link, and I believe it's just the little details that add up on the offensive line.
I also want to ask you about your teammate Luke Miller, also a Dream Team selection for us this season. What was it like, playing with him the last 4 years and blocking for him?
I always said there was nobody I'd rather block for than him. He's one of my best friends, and the teammate he's been to me is great. He's super funny, and he always just tells the offensive line, just don't hold the guys. So, he thinks our job's a little bit easier than it is, but I have all respect for him.
What is it about, playing football at North Schuylkill that you're going to miss?
Again, the people, the coaches, the community that's built on Friday night. All of it I'm going to miss for sure.
Well, good luck when you go off to Temple. We'll all be rooting for you back here at home. North Schuylkill Senior Offensive Lineman Aiden Zilker.
We're just getting started on the Super 16 Dream Team. Stay tuned for lots more players to come.